Now, I'm not sure many people will notice this since there aren't very many people that will go to the movie theater and see the same movie twice. And of course, maybe I'm just crazy. But I swear, when I saw the movie for a second time in the theater, there were slight differences. Not big ones, like there weren't scenes cut out or whatever, but slight changes to the scenes. I'm gonna say a lot, just to warn you. Slight spoilers. One change I noticed that I'm going to talk about is an after credits scene, so it's not really spoiling the story. The other one is during the final battle between Iron Man and Captain America, so there are a little bit of spoilers there. So just warning you. There may have been more differences, but I wasn't really looking for them at the beginning. I only noticed the first one, and then I started looking for them, but that was at the end of the movie. Okay, so on to the differences. In the final battle between Iron Man and Captain America, and then Bucky's kind of off to the side there. When I watched it the first time from my sister, I specifically remember there was a moment where Steve got on Tony and grabbed his shield and started slamming it down into Iron Man, trying to break the it's not the arc reactor, it's is it the arc reactor? Sorry, I'm kind of sick while I'm doing this. Anyway, he's slamming his shield down into the arc reactor, I'm gonna call it, to try and destroy the power source to shut Iron Man down. And I specifically remember there's a point where he slams it down, and then he starts pushing the shield down into Iron Man's chest. I specifically remember that part because I remember like crying and being like, "Oh my God, you're gonna freaking chop his head off or something." But I remember him pushing it down into his chest, and then he gets off Iron Man. But when I watched it a second time with my dad, Captain America got on top of Iron Man, started hitting him with his shield, and just got off. He didn't actually put it there and then start pushing down. That wasn't there for some reason. I don't know why that was changed. The other one that I noticed is in the after credit scene, the Spider-Man after credit scene. So Peter is in his room holding the cloth, or I'm not sure what he's holding. I think it was an ice patch, actually. He's in pain with his eye, and he's messing with the web shooter that he got from Iron Man. And then Aunt May comes in. The first time I watched it, Aunt May comes in, they talk for a little bit, and then Aunt May asks if Peter has anything he would like to tell Aunt May. And Peter says no. And Aunt May's like, okay. And she leaves. But the second time I watched it, she didn't ask that. They talked and then she left. She never asked if there's anything Peter wanted to tell her. Now, I know these aren't, big, mysterious, oh gosh, it's so life-changing. But I just think it's odd that it changed. And it wasn't like, weeks and weeks later, or the movie theater version between the DVD version. This was, like, not even a week later showing in the movie theaters after it's been released that it changed. I don't know, I thought it was something worth pointing out. If you guys notice any other differences, or, just to confirm that I'm not crazy, would be nice, say something in the comics. I'd love to know more and see if there's see if there's, if anyone has a reason for why these scenes were slightly altered for one reason or another. So yeah, hope to hear from you guys.